This is day 36 of my 6-mark challenge for AQA GCSE Science. In the run-up to the exams, from Monday to Saturday each week, I'm posting a new video with a 6-mark question so that you can practice these extended response answers. You can find a link in the description below to all of this week's questions and also a playlist of all of the videos so far. Here we have a question about another one of the physics required practicals, but before you dive in, a couple of quick reminders. Firstly, this is not an essay question. You aren't going to get any credit for your spelling or your grammar or for writing in full sentences and paragraphs. So you can make your life a lot easier and also your examiner's life by writing in bullet points or a numbered list, which is a really good idea for a method question like this, or even in a table. It's also vital that you make sure that you have answered the full question. So in this question, you're talking about making an electromagnet, but also varying its strength and testing how strong it is. So make sure that you've covered all three aspects of the question. If you haven't done so already, pause the video and give yourself 6 minutes to answer this 6-mark question. This question has 3 parts to it, so we need to be sure that we've definitely covered all 3. Firstly, we need to make the electromagnet. So we start off by making a solenoid, which is a coil of wire. And we're going to wrap that solenoid around an iron core, which is what's going to turn it into an electromagnet and make it much stronger. That solenoid or coil of insulated wire needs to be connected to a power supply, and then I need to turn the power supply on, because of course that's the whole point of an electromagnet, that I can turn it on and turn it off. So that's the first part of my question answered. Now, although it's not the next thing that's mentioned in the question, the next thing I'm going to do is going to be to test how strong my magnet is, because there's no point in me messing with its strength if I don't know how strong it is to begin with. So the classic way of doing this would be to see how many paper clips can I hang in a daisy chain off the end of my electromagnet. But you may also have practiced clamping it in place so that it's staying in exactly the same position, and then holding paper clips near to it and seeing how close do you need to get before they're attracted. So obviously the further away the paper clip is when it experiences that magnetic force and is attracted to the electromagnet, the stronger the electromagnet must be. So that's the next bit of my question answered. Now I can think about how I can change the strength of this electromagnet. So firstly, I could add more coils. I could coil the wire more tightly so that those coils are closer together, which is probably going to mean that I have more coils, or I could increase the current that's flowing through that coil. And the way that I'm actually going to do that is that I'm going to increase the potential difference of my power pack. Finally, I need to retest the strength of my electromagnet to see what impact it has had as I've added more coils or I've increased the current. That's it for week 6 of the 6-mark challenge, and we now have 1 more week to go. Here's a sneak preview of next week's question. Don't forget, you can find a link in the description below to all of this week's questions and also a playlist containing all of the videos so far. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you back on Monday for week 7 of the AQA GCSE Science 6-mark challenge. If you have found this video useful, then don't forget to like and subscribe for more GCSE Science revision videos coming soon.